Ted Boyd was my rock. We were married for 54 years, 3 children, 13 grandchildren, 10 great-grandchildren. Ted was a poet, storyteller, an author, loved children. I mean, this man would walk in the room and it would just light up. He was, I can't explain. You would never forget him. Ted began to cough. He was sucking on cough drops a lot. I said, honey, why don't you stop sucking on those cough drops? I said, you're gonna get your stomach upset. And so our daughter, Karen, said, Daddy, how long you had that cough? So he said, oh, maybe a month or so, I don't know. But Karen's very tuned into the body. I mean, if you have a sneeze, you're supposed to go to the doctor right then and there. So she said, nobody has a cough like that for a month and doesn't check. So she made an appointment for the doctor. We were out of town at a reunion, and we were at dinner, the big final dinner. And so Ted got up and went out for, I thought, going to the restroom. He didn't come back. And I went to check on him. A piece of food had lodged in his throat. So I said, well, honey, we'll go right to the doctor. He said, no, I'm not going to the doctor until we get back home. He sucked on ice cubes and hard candy for 2 days. As soon as we got here, we went right immediately to the hospital. Then he had a stent put in his throat. And then they gave him 4 more treatments of chemo. The day of his death, which was on a Sunday, I was getting ready to leave the bedroom, and he said something like that. And I looked over, I said, honey, what do you want? And I went over and I took his hand, his arm, and I said, what do you want Mommy to do for you? And he opened his eyes, and there was just gray rings around his eyes. Like their eyes were gray. And he did like this. I got in bed with him, and we were in a fetal position, and he looked up at me, he took 3 deep breaths, just went to sleep. I know that our family became a little tighter. I know that there's somebody watching over me. And I know that from adversity some good things can come.